Hello everyone. So, am I audible? Hello, hello. Okay, so today what we are going to learn is topic is the account takeover with password reset link. So, you might have seen several websites or multiple websites in which, let's say, if you have forgotten your password, what they provide is a feature. You will enter your email and they will send you an password reset link. Okay. So what we are going to do is we are going to find the bug in this password reset link, and then we are just going to take over that account. So without knowing the password of the particular account, we will log in into that account. So this is our today's topic. Let's see how can we implement it. So let's wait for few more people to join, then we will begin. Okay. Also, till then, if you have any queries, you can ask in the comment section and I'll try to reply to it. Okay? Hi, Henry. Uh, if you have again any doubt, you can ask it in the comment sections related to this topic or ethical hacking in general. So let's get started. See, here we have a website github.com and we are going to implement this account takeover with password reset bug on this only. Okay, so I'll open this link in Firefox browser. So this is the website where I want to uh, implement or take over this account. So let's see how can we do it. For this, we have to click on this sign in. If you want, you can just do it along with me. You'll need two things to do this. First, this Firefox browser, and the second one is Burp Suite. Okay, I've already configured my Burp Suite with Firefox browser, so I'll be able to intercept whatever requests I'll send from Firefox via Burp Suite. So yes, here you can see that this says sign in form, not member, and enter your email and password. Okay. So let's say I know the email of particular person, but I don't know that password of that person. So what I will do is I'll simply click on forward password. Okay. And after that, what we are going to do is here we are going to enter. First of all, you will create an account on this website with an email which you have access. So let's say I have an email access of this account. This is the one. Okay. And I'll hit on submit. So what this will do is it will send me an email with a password reset link. So let's click on submit. Now here you can see please check mail for password reset instructions. Request you to kindly check your spam folder too. Now this is temp mail or temporary email. So I'll have to open it. How can I open it? Is this belongs to mail.tm website. So if I just open this website, I should get the email with password reset link. I'll request. Okay, still not received the mail. Let's try once again. Okay, so let's refresh and see here. I have received two mails. Okay, so let's open the first one. Here, dear user, please click on the link below to update your password. You'll see a reset password link like this. So what we are going to do is we are just going to copy this reset password, copy link like this, and we will paste it in a notepad. Now you will see that from here till here, this is going to remain same. Okay, this is the website name, this is the page, this is a parameter, and here this is a query which value is 17472444071 at first, and also here this is my email ID. Okay. So at first this might seem like a random number, and you may think that this is unbreakable or we cannot find how it's being generated. But actually it's very easy. So for this, to understand the pattern, what I'm going to do is I'll just open my second email which I received. So here is the second email, and again if I just copy the link address and paste here, now you will see a pattern here. See, it says 174724. Okay, so you can see this first six digits are common. Okay, actually these seven digits are common, and last three digits are different. Here it's 071, here it's 108. So you what we have a conclusion is that these numbers are increasing. Okay, you will, if you want, you can just send more reset password links and paste here to understand the pattern. But a common pattern you will notice is that we are getting this number in increasing manner. Okay. But again, we don't know from where it's going to start. Okay, so actually what this number is, this is a timestamp. What is a timestamp? Basically, if I just copy this and I type timestamp to date in my browser, you will get a website like this which says epoch converter. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to open this, and here replace this one with my current one, and then I'll click on timestamp to human date. So basically, what happens is that computers generally send us timestamp values. Okay, if you are a programmer, you must already be aware of this. We don't the computers simply don't store values in this format. Okay, what they store is a value like this from 1970. How much seconds have been passed? Okay, so assuming that the timestamp is in seconds, so basically what this number means is from 9070, how many seconds have been passed, and this is the value. This much seconds have been passed. So you can see that if you receive a number like this, you can always convert into a readable date time, like we have here. So here you can see it says that this timestamp value is actually GMT Wednesday, May 14, 2025, 5:34 p.m. Okay, but here you can see my current time is 23:08 or 11:08 p.m. night. Okay, so here also it says that your time zone is Wednesday, May 14, 2025, 11:04. So this is the time at which I received that mail. Okay, so this is the time at which we received this mail, and relatively around 3 minutes ago it says. So what we are going to do is, if somehow we can convert whatever the latest time back into timestamp, then we can simply pass that value here and we might be able to reset this mail. So let's try to do that. Okay. What I'm going to do is, first of all, let's do one thing. Let's copy this URL, password reset mail, and paste in browser. If I hit enter, you will see we will get a form like this, update your password. Okay, so if somehow we can generate that number, we will get a password list form which has some interface like this. So what we can do is we can just copy this thing for later use. So I'll just copy and paste. Once again, this website is buggy. Okay. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to close this site. I'll simply close this. And what I'm going to do is I'll uh, yeah. So what I'm going to do is first of all let me show you how can reverse convert it. Let's say I have a time like this, May 14, 2025. What I'll do is I'll simply paste it here. Okay. And let's see the current time is 23:10 or 11:10. So if I just change it like this 11:10 and human date to timestamp, if I click on this button, I'll get a number like this. So it says 1747244 431, which is slight higher than this number. Okay, it's 108 and it's 431. Okay, so slight higher. Let's see how can we use this trick to hack into this user account. Again, it's very easy. First of all, what you have to do is you have to send the email password reset link. So I'll enter the user ID email, click on submit, and we will receive a mail. Okay, but I don't know what that mail is. However, we have figured out that this must be something like this. There must be a pattern like this. So what I'm going to do is I'll just copy this last URL from here, sorry, here, and I'll paste it. We need a value like this. Again, we already needed. This is a timestamp, and if my current time is 23:11, so what I'll do is I'll just go here, and since we are GMT plus 5:30, it means I'm in India and I am 5 hours and 30 minutes ahead of this GMT time or UTC time. So it's mean that my current time is around 11:11. If I click on human date to timestamp, I'll get a value like this. I'll copy it and I'll paste it here. Okay. Now this is not the exact value. Okay. So what we are going to do is we are just going to copy this thing and paste in our browser. What you have to do, you just don't have to hit enter. You have to intersect this with Burp Suite. Okay, so what we are going to do is I'm just going to turn off the proxy here. So turn on the intercept in Burp Suite and then click on enter. See, this request will be intercepted. Now, if you don't have any knowledge of Burp Suite, what you can do is you can watch few of my tutorials on YouTube related to Burp Suite, or you can just follow any YouTube tutorial related to Burp Suite. So get a basic idea of this. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to send it to the intruder. So let's send it to intruder, and here we'll get the this request will be uh, sent to the intruder tab. Now, since we don't know the exact value of this, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to put this symbols around the last four digits, 4491. Okay. So basically, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to put numbers here from 1000 to, let's say, this value is 4491. So let's say you can put from 1000 to 5000 or 2000 to 6000, whatever, based upon your time. Okay. So I'll simply go to payload. Here we are select the attack type as sniper. Then we'll go to the payloads. From here we will click the numbers, select the numbers, and we are going to start from, let's say, 3000, because we received the number like this 44991. So we are just going to take subtract 1000 from it, and somewhere we'll start from 3000. Okay? It's up to you. You can start from 2500, 3000, 4200. We are just making sure that we somehow don't pass this number. Okay, just don't put any number greater than this starting point. And then we are going to end at 5000. We will increase the numbers by 1. So first it will be 3000, then 3001, 3002, like this. Okay. So minimum integer digits will be 4. Now if I click on the start tag, it will just start putting these numbers 3000, 3001, 3002 in the place of this value. Here you can see it's 4491. So instead of 4491, we'll start sending like 3000, 3001, 3002, 3003. Whatever value is correct, we will just know that this particular timestamp is the correct one. Okay. So again, this website is buggy. So you will notice one thing. On most websites, what will happen is whichever is the correct timestamp or key or code, whatever you say, whichever is the correct code, you will receive a 200 for that one. Okay. For others, you may receive 500 status code, and for the correct one, you will receive a 200 status code. Or it's a possibility that for incorrect ones, you will receive a common length, but for the correct one, either you will receive the unique length less than the common one or length higher than the common one. There are multiple possibilities. In this case, you will see that you are getting 200 for all the values. Okay? So we are not able to identify which of these is the correct one. Again, if you didn't understand what this 3000, 3001, 3002 is, it's because we don't know the exact value of this token. So we have to somehow find out this value. So what we are going to do is we are just brute forcing it. So we are starting like 3000, then going to 3001, 3002, 3003, 3004, up to 5000. Okay, so the last one will be the 5000. If any of this is correct, we should be able to hack into the system or that user account. So our attack is complete, but we are not able to identify any unique thing by which we can identify which is the correct uh, token. So if I just try to sort it by status code, you will see nothing happens here. Nothing happens in response received. We are getting random numbers. So still we are unable to identify. Same for the length, we are unable to identify. Okay. So one thing we can do is we know that if we have the correct password, update it, we will get a page like this which will say update your password, which I already saw you. Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'll just click on this and I'll put a filter by search term, update your password, and then I'll click on apply. You will again see you will get one for all of this. Are we getting? Okay, so let's see. We might have to do it once again. Let's close this one. Discard. We will come to worksheet again. Payloads will be same 3000 to 5000. In the settings, what we are going to do is we are going to search. First of all, clear this. Then we are going to search which of these request has update your password. Okay, so we will click on this and then we'll start the attack. Now see, you will see all of these has update your password. It's one. It means that all of these has one in update your password written in their code. So let's try for 3003. This is for only this website. For another websites, if it has a bug, you will notice that either you will get 200 for one success one only, or you will get a unique length, or you will get only one in that particular value for which there's that HTML increase the updated password. But here we are getting one for everything. Doesn't matter. In response code, if you just search for update your password, you'll see it's written here. Okay. So let's just try with 3003. So what I'm going to do is I'll just put 3003, copy this. I'll come, let's close this actually. We'll come to the proxy. We'll turn off the intercept. Then we will just come here and we'll paste this URL. So we have successfully come to this page which says update your password. Here I'll pass my password, new password. Okay, let's try once again. And then if I click on submit, it says your password is successfully reset. Sign in now. See, without knowing the password, we have successfully changed the password. So if I just try to sign in now, and if I enter my email. Let's try if it works. Okay, so you can see we have successfully logged in. So this is how you can use this method to hack into user accounts. I hope everything is clear to you. If still you have any doubt, you can ask it in the comment sections. Mohit Jain. Hello Mohit. So this is the end of this tutorial, guys. If you have any question still, you can ask it. Otherwise, we'll close this live stream and we'll come with a new one. Okay, I'll wait till 23:22. If anyone messes, then I'll try to reply. Otherwise, we'll close this live stream. Okay, I guess no one is here. One more thing, guys, since you already know most of our channels are being taken down by Telegram, since multiple people reported this, we have a new Telegram channel which you can join. For that, all you have to do is you have to open Telegram and search Ghostnet Zero. Okay, so if you type Ghostnet Zero, this is our Telegram channel now, Ghost Network. And what you can do, you can just click on this ghost bot to get the private links of all of our channels. So yes, this is it for now. Let's break out and we'll see you in the next tutorial. Thank you everyone.